The strength exercises you want to do pre-op are going to make a huge difference in your recovery. The most important muscles you need to strengthen pre-op are your gluteus medius and your gluteus maximus. What those are and where they are at the side of your hip and the posterior part of your seat. So I'm going to start and introduce you to the most important exercises you need to do, and they are non-weight bearing because chances are it's too painful to be in a weight bearing position. So I'm going to start on model here, Sheila, with the clamshell. It is the #1 most important exercise, especially if they are going to be doing a lateral incision down the side of your hip. So can I have you bend both knees? Bring your heels back in line with your hips. That's great. We're going to tilt you forward. Now, I don't want her bracing too much, but for this exercise, I'm going to let her put her hand out in front and close to her wherever it's comfortable and natural for her. I'm going to tilt her forward just slightly because it's going to make the exercise a little bit harder for her and make her have to go against gravity a bit. So her heels, her hips, and her shoulders are all lined up. If it's more comfortable for you, you may need a foam block or a towel or something between your knees. And then we're going to go into what's called the clamshell. Your feet are going to stay glued together. She's going to link her mind to the muscle at the side of her hip, and she's going to lift that top knee, lifting from this muscle. So I'm going to get you to begin. Fantastic. And back down. So she lifted in line with her body, which is excellent. She even went a little bit past. Everyone has a different range. The most important aspect is for her to feel it, or you to feel it, in this muscle at the side of the hip. Now I'm just going to tilt you forward slightly on a bit of an angle. Keep that angle and we'll lift up again. Some people like to line themselves up against a wall so that they can feel their alignment and make sure that they're not letting their body roll open. So we'll do one more. And she's feeling it right in the outside of the hip here and back down. That is the first glute med exercise you should start with, and it is the best to get that muscle going. You're going to want to do at least 10 reps, build to 15 reps. Once you can do that, work into 2 sets. And you're going to do both sides, not just the arthritic side, but the other side as well.